For the Olympics organisers, some of the biggest stars of the show are these guys, the official mascots. But let's be honest, does anybody actually remember Athena, the Greek doll from Athens, or Millie, the echidna from Sydney?
Who is it, Anne? Come on.
Haven't got a clue.
Who are they? Winnie the Pooh?
No, I don't know. No, I haven't got a clue.
Adverts for chips? Goodness knows.
Furry, feathered, and at times slightly freaky, mascots have been a staple of the Olympics ever since Waldy the Dachshund appeared at the 1972 Munich Games. Since then, any mascot memories we might have seem to have been shaped as much by the disasters as the triumphs. While Misha the Bear, Moscow's 1980 mascot, was one of the most popular, Atlanta's 1996 mascot Izzy was, somewhat cruelly, described as a blue slug. Getting the mascots right is crucial then, and you might have thought that London organisers would go for something traditional, a roaring lion or a British bulldog. But instead, they've abandoned the animals and they've come up with something a bit different. And for their inspiration, they've gone industrial. Meet Wenlock and Mandeville, London's 2012 Olympic and Paralympic mascots. Their story begins in a foundry in Bolton. The last 2 drops of steel fall from the girders of the new Olympic Stadium. An elderly steelworker takes them home and fashions them into figures which magically come to life. The mascots, inspired by Olympic and Paralympic heroes, set out on a journey to London and the Games themselves.
Our original brief asked us to actually create a mascot which would engage and kind of get young people across the UK into sport. The mascots have been designed for the digital age. The eye is actually a camera, so it allows them to record and examine things on their journey. They also have the British icon, taxi headlights. The Wenlock head shape is based on the Olympic Stadium, so the lighting towers, and it also represents the 3 podium places. Mandeville's is actually based on the Paralympic symbol, the agitos.
And where can we find them? Where will we see them?
They're really going to come to life in the kind of digital kind of space. So in the future, you will be able to go online to kind of play and kind of make the mascot as you see fit. We'll also see them as possibly kind of video cameras or actually cameras where their eye actually becomes a real kind of camera lens.
But for all that they represent, why do Olympic organisers place such importance on mascots? One man who should know is the face of the 2012 Games, Lord Coe.
I think mascots are important to the Games because they connect people to the Games. They're a very tangible product.
And why do you think these mascots will capture the public's imagination?
I think they'll capture the public imagination because there is a story behind them. You know, we've not just settled on something that was a cursory thought. There is a history. We want it to celebrate our history. We want it to connect with young people.
It's quite a bold design. After the mixed reaction that the logo got, were you not tempted just to go for something traditional?
We've always been open about this in London. We wanted to do things differently. We've put an extraordinary amount of work into this, understanding, you know, in consultation and talking to people the length and breadth of the country. This is what we think best represents what we've been told.
So prepare to see an awful lot more of Wenlock and Mandeville in your lives, and because they are fully interactive, a lot more of your life in theirs.